Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, all.
How you guys doing? This straw matches my outfit.
I'm glad for you. Do you know what you look like? So we've been buying. My cousin is getting married, and fabric has become a big thing in my house. Yeah, I'm running me over my mom. Wait, let it match. Does it match the gilly? I'll be like, yeah,
Mom.
Mom.
That's actually one of my favorites. So my grandma, I won't say my grandma sells fabric, but actually my grandma is fabric. She's an institution. And let me tell you, so my grandma only sells the mother of the bride or the bride's fabric or she doesn't sell a shirt. So it is so funny when they come in and they want a gale and they're matching this guy. See fight. We'll be there for 3 hours. Yeah. Until I shake puff, until I shake kinika. These ones are still sitting here. And I'm like, don't lie, you guys didn't come here to it's food you came to eat.
It's been so funny. I've been to Lagos. Last week I went to Lagos Island.
I bloody love it though.
And
boys and girls,
what's up?
In a critical situation. As you can see, I'm wearing 2 pairs of glasses to depict the chaos.
Double.
That we are all in. Now, if you want me to be wearing 1 glass so that you can see that things are going well in my life, what do you have to do? You have to get a PVC.
Vote.
We have to vote. Let it not be that 4 years from now, 8 years from now, we're still crying about this same thing. I understand everything you're saying, but you're not doing that much. You
Understanding.
You're not that busy. So let's all go and get our PVC. PVC registration is ending soon. Okay.
Ending.
So let's go and get it. And peace be unto you.
You.
As you just saw. Peace out.
There was the store we went to, his mom, it's a big store.
Mm-hmm.
And called Brassas.
Why didn't you guys go to my grandma's shop?
Because we don't have budget for grandma. My mommy said when it's my own wedding, go to grandma. Also because she's one buying it.
Scream.
So for her and Auntie Nike. So
fair enough.
So she was like, oh, okay. So we get there and the guy's mom, she's basically mostly hands off. It's him that's doing it. So once I saw my mom, he was like, oh God, it's woman again. But it's just so, because my mom is really not a party person, but there's a Yoruba gene that activates.
Once you see once you see
lace, it just activates. My mom will be like, no, we don't want the dark fabric. Wedding. So we don't need a dark fabric. And my mom's Yoruba mixed with her semi-English accent, it kills me.
See, there's nothing better than Lagos Big Babe who mixes English with Yoruba. As far as I'm concerned, all rich aunties have a bit of an English flair.
So
that's what I
went to Lagos Island 3 times last week.
And I'm going back on Wednesday. See them when they color walele, aquamarine, blue.
My mom was like, no.
And I'm like, please.
Peach. So
and then you just
pink.
see them. I want coral, yeah. And I'm like, excuse me.
It's so funny.
I just want to say, madam is orange.
My mom now said, we're not a big family, so one lati mokwe are around. I said, oh, okay. This episode is brought to you by Flutterwave, who along with WizKid have launched Send, a new way to send money to people who matter to you everywhere. You can send and receive money from people in the US, the UK, the EU, South Africa, Ghana, Kenya, and lots more countries. You can receive money on Send using your barter account, mobile money, or your bank account. It really just depends on your location. To find out more, visit send.flutterwave.com to start sending and receive money across 29 countries. Okay, guys, back to the episode. Do you know the level of Yoruba auntie I've gotten to? Anytime send me a message being like, oh, this month, this is how much we're making our Shorebis. I was like, and how many people did you send this message to? She was like, don't worry. Your customers, Abby. You know the ones. I was like, wow, have I become this person where
it's good for
that
you.
This person likes going to parties. So you have a Shorebi. I was like, wow. She's like, anyway, we'll be seeing you and your fabrics in August.
I'm about to, she said she went on break. I said, well done.
Is she back?
I don't know. But I'm about to send a Ghana must go of fabric to her office.
Yeah, I really like her
landing from
designs.
This break, I hope you are prepared for my jumpsuit.
I really like her design.
I'm swimming in this outfit.
I like it though.
Wonderful stuff.
I love it.
Wonderful.
It looks super comfortable.
It is, in fact.
What did you do this weekend?
What I do? I had a good time. I've been trying to have more fun, and I'm succeeding.
Yeah, you still haven't told me what you did.
I don't remember. That's the thing.
Let's start with
I had
Friday.
a great time. What did I do on Friday? That's a good point. What did I do? Why don't I remember what I did on Friday night?
Was it memorable? Clearly wasn't.
It was very memorable. I had a great time.
Ah.
I didn't remember.
What did you do?
I remember what I did on Saturday. I went for brunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to the cinema. And then I went for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
That was Saturday.
Okay, you watched Top Gun. How was that?
Let me tell you something. It was phenomenal. I want to be a fighter jet pilot.
Really?
Sincerely. I went home and I was gingered to achieve things. I did not achieve anything when I go home. But like, I went home ready to conquer the world, to achieve things. I also wept. I love Top Gun. So great.
Oh, a friend of mine saw it and said it's like really brilliant, like American type propaganda, but it's executed fantastically.
It is pure American savior shit. And it's also, you know, the kind of cheesy movies I love. I love anything to do with like crew love.
Oh, yeah.
I love a bit of crew love. And then they also, what it was for me was, I really liked the first movie. They carried it
into the second one.
It was seamlessly. It was flawless. Fantastic. And the thing is, they're going to carry it on without Tom Cruise also flawlessly. And I don't think many sequels have those hands.
That's really nice.
So I was very happy with her. Also, that guy made like $100 million from that movie or more.
Tom Cruise?
Absolutely.
That's my dream.
Absolutely.
Speaking of movies, have you seen the Wakanda trailer?
Do you know how much this is going to bother me that I don't remember
what you did on Friday? Before we get there, have you seen
a lot.
Have you seen the Wakanda Forever trailer?
I have. I wept.
I cried. I know.
Wept.
I felt.
No, I wept.
I was like, I have to gear myself up.
I wept, first of all, once I heard that Thames was sinking. I started weeping because I was just like, my God, see this babe now. See our babe. Got Timlade like, out there.
If that's
and this is coming off a week where I saw Timlade's name in Beyonce's album. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed.
I feel like I'm about to have like, I know I need to get myself up for November.
Yeah, I just think it's going to be a lot. And I think they must have put a lot of him inside the movie. Not like his character, but just like the references. I think it will just be a lot. And also, I'm nervous for them because like, I don't know who the Black Panther is. And I feel sorry for them.
I don't.
No, I do. I feel sorry for the person.
I don't.
Because no how. You can't be good enough.
No, I think it's going to be one of those things where depending on how like they craft. First of all, I'm a Marvel. Well, I used to be. I haven't followed Marvel for a while.
In the comics, who's the Black Panther?
Well, it doesn't matter.
It matters.
Shuri.
But they said she was a Black Panther only briefly.
Okay,
so
no
who
problem.
now came back again?
Maybe. Do you know what I want?
What?
I really, really hope it's Lupita. I really hope.
But does that follow on? Like
it doesn't.
Anything?
That's the thing. The comics are a guide.
Eh?
Marvel is about making. See, Marvel is about making money.
This people said the comics
are a guide.
I don't think they're a loose guide.
It might be.
I think like people have been reading.
It might be like a
books.
temporary mantle thing because nobody planned for Chadwick Boseman to
Obviously
die now.
not.
So that's what I'm saying. So like they have to figure out what they can do till.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I have to say something. Like, this is not even me being funny. Obviously, I'm highly biased. But Black people are so beautiful. You know, I was watching that thing. And I was like, I've seen so many Marvel movies. And they are beautiful. But the shots I was seeing, I was like, how are Black people so beautiful?
So, meanwhile, shout out to Bolu, who I saw on Reese Witherspoon. Is that correct?
Yeah, Bolu Babalola.
Yes, good.
In case you guys don't know, Bolu is a friend of ours. She was on this podcast. She was on this very, very podcast.
She's obviously been
last
featured
season.
in more than one very important place. Us and then Reese. So you know what happens when people copy other people? That's what Reese did. She saw her hair.
And she said,
let me put her on my own platform.
Yeah, but Bolu's new book, Honey and Spice, is Reese Witherspoon's book club pick for the month of July.
Okay. I'm sure you must have heard that Star Radler can't have a new stunning look. Sleek, right? Exactly. But for me, it's not just about the look, the taste, or the flavors. It's the vibe I get with every taste. I just can't explain it. With Star Radler, I refresh in style. You know what I mean?
Well, I know a lot of people aren't into books, clearly, but it's a really, really big deal in the book world. It really like a massive deal. So congratulations to you, Bolu. We love you, girl.
Congrats to Toby.
Drinks and lunch on you when we're in London.
Girl, drinks and lunch on you, regardless of if you were in Reese or not, my dear. Yeah, anyway, once I step into London, I'm not paying a damn thing. Have you seen the exchange rate?
Yo.
All of you that are earning in pounds, you've got me, okay? Who else? Congrats to Toby.
Which one?
The athlete.
Toby and Musa. Let me tell you something about Nigerian women. We achieve.
That's it.
That's what we do.
Let me tell you, see, those people were in a second race. They started after
That's what we do. We achieved.
You get-
Not just her, but essay as well.
She was out there in the front.
See,
she had time
did you see the second? This is the second angle. So this first one is like aerial.
Yeah.
The
And
one that
like you see her pass them.
Do you know what that is called in secondary school? They say see dusting. She dusted them. She dusted.
No, it was embarrassing.
Oh, it was
really
stunning.
was. It was quite
And
embarrassing.
I'm really proud of her. I'm so
yeah.
proud of her. I have a few things to say.
About what?
First of all, did you see that my babe's nails were on fleek? I've noticed that track and field athletes, they don't play.
They don't play with
their hair,
their lashes
and their nails.
I'm like, look, you're running at the speed of light. If something enters your eye, babes. Also,
I love
they wear
it.
jewelry.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but I just didn't think that.
My favorite is actually Shelly Ann Fraser Price.
I didn't think that was appropriate, but that babe is wearing jewelry. She has her nails done, and I'm like, sis.
So
do you see what you're doing?
Any self-respecting company that makes hair extensions, okay?
I suggest
let
you start going for the fastest
let your eyes be open
in the world, honey. Anyway,
let your eyes be open.
That's on that. So this episode, before we get into all sorts of other things, I want.
You still haven't told me what you did on Sunday.
Oh, what did I do on Sunday? Bloody hell, this is a lot. Like this is a lot.
I had dinner with our friend Deomi.
Oh no, I know Deomi. Yeah.
Yes, I had dinner with Deomi on Saturday, and then on Sunday I went to it wasn't an open mic, but a friend of mine had a performance thing at Bature, which was nice.
Why did you mess me?
And then I had, because I know that's not your
How do you
stuff,
know? I like
because I know
Bature.
you.
What kind of open mic was
It wasn't an open mic. She was performing.
Why didn't you let me see the performance?
I didn't think you would want to come.
What if I care for her music?
It's possible, Sha. Next time.
Exactly. You see, this is
And
my
then I had
problem with
tacos.
people.
Which was nice.
I don't eat tacos.
Okay,
So
you
I'm
see. She
No,
always
I'm
has a
just
problem.
saying that
Why
I
you-
would have.
Fake me would have gotten there. She
Excuse
not
me.
say, hey, these tacos are good. Why are we eating tacos?
I would have
Let's go
gone-
somewhere else. It was the beer.
I would have gone home for that portion of the evening.
Okay.
No, I saw my friend on Sunday. I want to get into a riddle that I saw that inspired the theme of this episode. It was Dimeji that posted it.
Yes.
Captain. Very stupid boy, because I argued with him. I told him, let me tell you the truth. All of you don't have sense. You and all your people.
Your
ilk,
cohort. Okay.
they don't have any sense.
What's the riddle?
The riddle is, so there is a shop, right? And somebody steals $100 from the cash register.
Mm-hmm.
And then they use the $100 to buy things that are worth $70.
Mm-hmm.
And then they collect $30 change.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, how much did the shop lose?
Everything.
What is everything?
So they lost their first. So
The
let's
amount.
start. No.
John,
Let me
look
break
at
it down. They first lost $100
Okay.
because someone stole.
Uh-huh.
Then they lost $70 worth of goods.
No, because he used the $100.
No. But he didn't work for the $100. He already stole it from
Yes,
them.
he stole it from them. Think about the cash.
Mm-hmm.
He took $100.
No. He stole
He
cash.
gave them back $100.
He didn't give them back because that thing he paid for it with stolen money. So they've lost the value of that.
Yeah,
plus the $100.
but he gave them the money back.
No.
So what's your answer?
My answer is $200.
You're wrong.
Okay.
You're wrong.
It's unfortunate you are a mumu.
You
But,
see, this is my
okay.
problem. Wait, what school did you say you went to again?
I went to Green Springs and I went to Durham
This is my
University.
problem with all this Durham, all this. You see, this is why they always say that it's only people that
Do you know how you know? This is how you know
It's
Fake Kemi is going to
let
be
me
a
tell you,
Nigerian politician.
It's only
How can
people-
you steal from me and use my things to buy money and say you gave me money?
Get it to Oxford and Cambridge that went to Durham. I see the reason.
Okay, no
See the
problem.
reason.
No problem.
Simple addition they can do. Now let's look at it because all of you guys are making it too complex. Look at the cash
That's why
balance.
it's a riddle, you dummy.
Look at the cash. If it's a riddle, do you know the real question we should ask? In Kechi that they put at the cash register, what was she looking at when they took the $100? Okay, my question about the whole riddle is, what was she looking at when the same person that stole $100 came back into the shop?
Maybe the person removed their wig now. She didn't know it's the same person.
Because for me, it just seems very foolish that
but
that one was
that's
looking.
I think that's the answer. Because it's a Ridley thing.
So I think the answer is 100. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because if you look, actually, I have two answers.
Yeah, a stupid girl.
I'm not.
You're
And
a
my two
fraud.
answers make perfect sense.
Okay.
If you look at the cash register alone, let's
Right.
say there was $200 inside the cash register.
Yes.
Inside the cash register. This is my problem with you people. You've thought too much. If they ask a child this, it's about the cash.
The child is a dummy.
Excuse me, children are smart.
They are not.
Okay, it's true. They're very stupid. Extremely stupid, actually. But that's not the point. If you look at the cash register, there was 200. Let's say there was $200 to start. The guy removed 100. When he was buying the thing, he gave them back 100. Wait, they now gave him 30 change. What cash is remaining in cash register? 170.
They said they didn't say.
Well, yes or no?
Fake me.
Excuse me.
You're correct.
That's not what I said. Just follow me.
Right.
Please track with me.
You're right.
Okay? Are you with me?
Right.
Are you with
I pity your factory.
Are you with
but
me?
continue.
Are you with me or you're not with
I'm
me?
with you.
Good. Now, so $30 has removed from the cash register. Now, what's the worth of the goods that the man took?
$70.
Calculate everything that left that store. $30 per 70 is 100.
Okay.
And this is the thing about people.
Well, fake
who
me.
think. Let me tell you the best insults that I've ever.
Fake me. Wait.
I have to tell
when
you.
you finish.
I have to actually
when
track,
you finish insulting
I have to
me.
actually track
When you
back
finish insulting me, I'll now
to, like,
explain.
One of my friends' parents, moms,
Mm-hmm.
abused the person in this manner,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the insult that I was giving you.
Okay.
She said, most of other people, they think laterally. You just think horizontally.
What's up, everybody? If you're watching this, then that means you know where you are. You are on YouTube. Do you know what's fantastic about YouTube? You like something if it's good, because that means more people get to see it.
You also subscribe so that you see it all the time. Also, there is a whole podcast episode that is audio only.
Yes.
It's about an hour and a half. You can leave this place when you finish and go and listen to it.
Yes. And make sure you leave your comments as well. All right, guys. Enjoy
Bye.
yourselves.
Bye.
Bye. Someone says, my boyfriend is asking me for nudes. I declined and he has been very distant from me. He feels entitled to my body and says if I can't send him nudes, then I'm not free with him. This is a long distance relationship. If you don't want to send him naked pictures of you, my love, you're not entitled.
He's not
entitled.
Don't let anybody make you feel
So
somehow.
let me tell you what you say to him. As I'm not free with you, let's be free separately from each other. I mean,
tell him he's a criminal.
tell him he's a criminal.
He's a thief. What does he want to use your nudes for? I feel like things like that, right? I mean, in a sense, I get it, but then so you're free to ask, obviously. Like, people do that. So, people want to send nudes.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I don't have any issue with nudes. But if someone says no, and then you tell them that, like, and then, like, you start complaining about it, that's very somehow.
Do you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm being like, I'm overthinking it. But I think if you have to ask, maybe.
No, some people might not be, like, as comfortable. Is it just you just woke up one day, you were sending pictures of your naked body to people? I mean, fair enough. That's exactly what happened. Nobody else has to ask me, Sha, but having said that shows that we're very stupid.
No, do you know, I'm just thinking about it. Like, I'm just wondering, like, do you know what it is? If you have you ever had an abstract conversation about how you feel about stuff like that?
About nudes?
In general. Because I don't know, a part of me thinks, like, if you, like, there's a whole thing with asking that I find kind of like...
No, but it depends on the dynamic of a relationship. If it's
What's the dynamic?
What I'm saying is, if it's brand new and
what's
you've
that
not
video?
Snap
What
I'm saying is that if it's brand new and you guys may not be, like, you're still uncomfortable, somebody can ask. But then my own is, if you say no and the person keeps pushing, that is very, very strange.
That's zero.
That's very strange.
That's zero. I
think, I get it, long distance, blah, blah, but you have to be comfortable with
No, honestly, like, the long distance thing is fair enough. But the truth is that people are not comfortable sending naked pictures.
You have to be comfortable sending naked
pictures.
pictures.
In this day and age of the cloud.
My dear, if my picture is inside the cloud, you will enjoy it. So, do you know what I mean? As for me, you don't mind.
Figure me a big.
That's just the fact. Which is why you have to make sure anything you're sending, you're proud of it. Also, minimal showing of your face.
What if that's your best body part?
Once.
Your face, Nina.
It's true, Sha.
So distract from the rest of us happening.
Actually, I don't think that's the point. I think what it is that if you're sending somebody, when I said obviously I don't do such things. If you are sending somebody a nude, I feel like it will be somebody that you generally trust. Now, obviously, there are people who go ahead and break that trust like clowns. But yeah, so there's a level. But I do think that, at least for me, there's a level of comfort you have to reach before you start sending pictures like that. I won't just meet you on the road.
Before you even start sending pictures, period.
Yeah, I won't just meet you on the road. In fact, pictures during my day of all this, what I'm doing, I won't just meet you and then I'm sending you a selfie. As in, why the hell do I want you to see my face?
Somebody called Mr. Black says, my problem is simple. What can I do to get Tolani if I said what I said? Tolani, they are looking for you.
Okay, well, Tolani.
Tolani with DKB Super. Send me a DM, man.
Yeah, Black, write to us.
We can give you the cheat code.
Do you guys? Let's try and see if we can organize a transaction. How long do we have? Okay, fine.
Nobody can tell us
Let's
when to
go
leave.
for screaming.
Okay, I have money riddles.
Okay.
Riddle.
What can't talk but we reply when spoken to? Children.
Is that the riddle? Is that your own riddle?
No. I'm just asking. What can't talk but we reply when spoken to?
Alexa. Oh, Alexa can talk. Alexa can talk.
What parrots?
Parrot. You can't talk now.
Oh, fuck. Okay. What can't talk but will reply when spoken to? I feel like annoying children do this in the presence of adults. As in nobody's talking to you.
But that means they can talk.
No, they can't talk. They just start shouting babies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Or dogs.
Okay, let me ask you.
Your own.
Okay, this one, I know you're going to abuse me.
I'm sure.
5 men arrive at a church together.
Okay.
As they head into the church, it starts to rain.
Like groomsmen or who?
4 of the men run into the church. The other stays still. The men who ran got soaking wet. The man who didn't stayed dry. Kilo for a possibility.
5 men
arrive at the church together. As they head into the church, it begins to rain. 4 of the men run into the church and the other stays still. The men who ran got soaking wet. The man who didn't run stayed dry. How is this possible?
Either he had an umbrella or he didn't go outside or he was in a car.
Is it something? Yeah, close.
Or he wasn't in a car. Yeah. Obviously he was in a car.
4 men. 5 men are going towards the church.
Sure.
It starts to rain. 4 of the men running. Now, the ones who ran in
He's in a coffin.
Good girl!
Bloody hell, that's dark. He's dead.